Hello friends, and welcome back to my channel. Today, I'm going to show you how to make the easiest little 6-petal flower. For this project, you're going to need a crochet hook. I'll be using a 3mm hook today. You'll also need some yarn. I'm going to be using 3 different yarns, and they're actually 3 different weights. This one, our middle section of the flower, I'm using a number 4 weight. Then it's a number 3 weight for the center circle. And then for the petals, it's about a number 2 weight. You could stick to number 3 all the way across. This is just what I have on hand in these colors. You'll also need a pair of scissors, as well as a yarn needle to weave in your ends. So gather your supplies and let's jump in. I'm going to begin with the yellow yarn. I'm going to start with a magic circle. So I've got the tail end of my yarn. I'm going to hold that in my fingers, and then the working end of the yarn I'm going to wrap over my fingers, come under from behind, and then cross in the front just like this. Then I'll insert my hook into that loop that's created, and I will grab the working yarn, pulling it through the loop, just like that. Then I'll pinch the section where the loop comes out from, and I'll turn the work so that I'm looking at it as though I'm working a row. This is going to be the loop that we actually work our circle in. Then I'll chain 1. And now you can see if we pull on that tail, the tail end of the work, it'll start closing that circle up. And that is the magic of the magic circle. We can close up the round after we do a row of crochet. So that chain 1 will be our first single crochet. We're going to do 5 more into this round. So on this string, we're going to treat that as though it's a row. Insert into the big loop, yarn over and pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through both loops. The chain 1 counts as 1, now 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, for a total of 6 crochets inside that round. Now we can grab that tail and we can pull it in order to close the round up, just like that. And now we're going to join the round, but I'm going to join the round by inserting into that first chain 1, which acts as our first single crochet. So I'll insert the hook into that the chain 1 that will act as our first single crochet, and I'm going to slip stitch to join the round. But at this point, I'm going to cut my yarn, give a little tail for weaving in, and then I'm going to also yarn over with the next color. I'm going to be going in with this sort of soft purpley pink. So I'm going to yarn over with the old yellow and the new pink, and I'm going to complete my slip stitch with both colors. It'll be a little snug, but it'll work, just like that, to close up the round. Now we've got round 1 complete. Now to begin round 2, we're going to start with a chain of 2. There's 1 and there's 2. Then we're going to count our stitches. Make sure you have 6 single crochets. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. We're going to start with that first single crochet, and we're going to put 2 double crochets into that space. Yarn over, insert the hook into the stitch, yarn over and pull up a loop. There's 3 loops on the hook. Yarn over, pull through 2 of those loops, yarn over, pull through the remaining 2 loops. There's a double crochet. We're going to put 2 of them into that stitch. And for this round, we're going to put 2 double crochets in each stitch all the way around. At the end of this round, you'll have 12 double crochets in the round. You'll have 11 true double crochets, and then the chain 2 that you started the round with for your 12th double crochet. I'll meet you at the end of the round to show you where we're going to put our last stitch and how we'll join the round. But for this part, 2 double crochets in each stitch around. See you at the end of round number 2. Here I am just about at the end of round 2. We've got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, and then our chain 2, 11. Now this is our last single crochet. So we're going to put 1 double crochet into that stitch for our total of 12. And then the chain 2 is where we're going to join the round, and that's going to become the second double crochet in that space. So to join the round, we're going to insert the hook into the top of the chain 2, and then we're going to yarn over and pull through both loops. But again, at this point, I'm going to switch colors. So I'll cut my yarn here. Don't worry, this is our last color switch. And then I'm going to complete the slip stitch with both the new color and the old color, the new color being this soft baby pink. I'll yarn over with both colors and pull through both loops to join. Then for this next round, we're going to start with a chain of 2, 1 and 2. For round number 3, we're going to be looking at these 2 double crochets. The space in between them is where we're going to be working our stitches. Then the space in between those double crochets, so we've got 2 double crochets, space, 2 double crochets, space. We're going to do in all of the spaces a single crochet. So our first stitch here is going to be a single crochet. Hi. And now our next space here is going to be our petal for our flower. For the petals, we're going to do 5 double crochets. Yarn over, insert in between those 2 double crochets, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. And we're going to do 5 in that spot. Hi, 2, 3, sorry about my birds. They're chatty today. 4 and 5. There's our 5 double crochets, and there's our first petal. Now we're at a space in between those sets of double crochet. So in this space here, we'll do a single crochet. And then we're at another spot with a V. Every time we come up to a V, in the middle of that V, we're going to put 5 double crochets. There's 1, there's 2, 3, 4, and 5. My goodness, Beelzebub. And then in the next space, a space between 2 V's. Here's 1 V, here's another V. In that space in between, a single crochet. And then we're at another V, so 5 double crochets. And I'm going to repeat that all the way around. At the end of the round, you should have 6 little ruffled petals and then 6 single crochets in between those ruffled petals. But I'll meet you at the end of round number 3 to show you what we're going to do next. All right, here I am at my last petal, my last set of 5 double crochets. So our first chain 2 that we started the round with is actually our last double crochet of this set. Here's our final V. We're going to put 4 double crochets in there. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then we're going to join the round at the top of that chain 2 by inserting the hook, yarning over, and slip stitching the round together, just like that. Now we've got 6 adorable little petals. You could stop here if that's the small size of flower you want, but we're going to do another round to add a little bit more detail and a little bit more frill to those petals. So for round number 4, we've joined with a slip stitch. We're not going to chain 1. We're just going to get working on round number 4. And we're going to start round number 4 with a single crochet in the next stitch. So single crochet. In the next stitch after that, we're going to do a double crochet. There's 1. And now we're at the middle stitch of a group of 5. See, we did a single crochet for the first one, double crochet for the second one. Now we're at the middle stitch. We're going to do 3 double crochets in that middle stitch. So there's 1, 2, and 3. And then we're going to do 1 double crochet in the next stitch. In the following stitch, which is the last double crochet out of a group of 5, we're gonna do a single crochet. And now we are at the single crochet stitch that was between the sets of 5. In that single crochet, we're gonna do a slip stitch. And now, again, we're at a group of 5 double crochets. In the first of that group of 5, we'll do a single crochet. In the second of the group of 5, we'll do a double crochet. In the third, we'll do 3 double crochets. There's 1, there's 2, and there's 3. In the fourth of the group of 5, we'll do 1 double crochet. And in the fifth one, we'll do a single crochet. In the single crochet between the 2 groups of 5, we will do a slip stitch. And now we're back at another group of 5, and that creates this nice little petal. So in the first of the group of 5, single crochet. Second of the group of 5, a double crochet. The third of a group of 5, 3 double crochets. There's 1, there's 2, and there's 3. And then in the fourth of a group of 5, 1 double crochet. And then in the fifth, a single crochet. And then in the middle, between 2 groups of 5, a slip stitch. And you can see that creates this nice shape on each of the ends of the petal. I'll finish this round, the 3 more petals I have left to do, and I'll meet you at the end of round 4 to show you what we're gonna do next. Here I am at the end of round number 4. I just put my last double crochet in, and now the last stitch of the round is gonna be a single crochet. If you'll remember, we did our slip stitch to join the round, and then we did not do a chain 1, and that's because the first stitch of this round is a slip stitch. So we're going to grab on to where that slip stitch is, and we're gonna close the round by slip stitching to that previous slip stitch. Then we can pull the round through, trim our yarn and pull that through, and that is actually the end of our crochet work for this project, if you'll believe it. How cute is that flower? Now I'm gonna take my yarn needle, I'm gonna go to the back of my little flower here, and I'm gonna weave in all of these ends. Ta-da! Just like that, friends, the simplest little 6-petal flower is complete. I thought that this would be a good project for those of you who like to make little flower crowns, or if you'd like to use this as an applique on another crochet project. You can make a whole bunch of these fairly quickly. I know weaving in ends on multiple layers of color it's the bane of my existence personally, but it really does make a difference to have the color change every round in this little project, and it's so quick, and it uses virtually no yarn. It's like the least yarn in any project I've done recently, and I think it looks so cute. I've done 2 of them. I think I'm gonna make a bunch more of these and then stick them on a flower crown. I think we need a flower crown for all the flowers I've been making lately. I think that a flower crown is in order. Even did a pansy recently. Isn't that cute? So there it is, friends. What do you think? Let me know in the comments down below if you're gonna be making these little ones as well, and let me know what you think of them and what flowers you'd like me to try and make in the future. I feel like these, if you did it in yellow, white, and blue, would look just like little forget-me-nots. So cute. Anyways, friends, thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed. Let me know in the comments if you want to see more flowers, or if you want to see something else, let me know there. That's where I'll check for suggestions. Thanks again for watching. Thank you to everyone supporting the channel. If you're new here, subscribe, like the video. It really helps the channel grow. And to those of you who are supporting, here is the list of channel supporters. You guys are awesome. Thank you guys so much. Like I said though, friends, that's all I've got for you today. I'll see you next week. Bye!